Going on, guys? This is Octavian with my first Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. I am pretty new here on JP. Been playing Global for about a year, and just got sick of seeing all the cool stuff on JP and how much easier it was to get jewels and gems, so figured I'd just make the switch with the second anniversary coming up. Jumped in about 2 weeks before the anniversary, managed to catch the copy banner, got myself a fully gilted Xion. Let me pull up my medals here so you guys can get a good idea kind of where I'm at in the game right now. So I've been very fortunate. I got a good amount of copy medals, and I decided to gilt my Xion. Managed to get minus 60 air on it, so that is pretty amazing. I'm sorry, that was Nominee HD. My Xion, I do have max gilt. Unfortunately, no traits for her. Still has really helped carry me through a lot of stuff. I've completely finished all the normal story missions. I am about 120, 153 in the Proud mode. That's going pretty smooth so far. My only struggle is I don't have very many Tier 3s, so the Tier 3 challenges I really struggle with, and also I don't have many medals with a high cost. Pretty much like Beast is all I have for like the 4-star ones, or the 4-gauge ones, and then anything 5 and higher I'm really out of luck with. I have the new Behemoth, which I did manage to roll minus 60 air, so definitely need to get my collection going to help me out with some of those Proud quests. I've been getting all the VIPs since I've switched to JP. Unfortunately, Pride Land Sora I didn't get very good traits on. He's a buffer, you want that extra attack, and I to date have not gotten a single extra attack on any of my VIP buffers, so a little bitter about that, but that's how it goes. My best medals right now, my MVPs for sure, are I managed to pull Sora and Riku EX. This medal is phenomenal, and it's one hit, so really great for high score challenges too. I got really lucky and pulled 2 Gulas. My other one is down here, and then I got this one fully gilted. Not sure if I'm going to roll them for traits yet. Feels like a waste with them both being 5-dotted, and I have a very good feeling they're going to be doing a big increase on the buff caps soon, so I think I might keep and gilt 2 of them. I feel like that might help me out in the future if they raise the buff caps, so not sure yet. There's a good chance if I roll traits I'm going to get something that's garbage and not going to help me at all, so I almost think I'm better off keeping them separate. So those are my main damage dealers along with my copy medals. I did manage to get some pretty solid traits on Kiart 9, so that might help me out for Coliseum, definitely with some Proud quest, and I got an Axel EX as well as a boosted Cloud EX, and one of my Kiarts is boosted as well, so if I need to, I will end up guilting this Kiart down the road, but until it's necessary, I'm going to hold off on it. So that's just kind of where I stand right now. Just taking a look here. Yeah, as you can see, my medal collection is pretty small still. Besides the few pulls on the new banners, I haven't done too many, and probably going to wait until all the anniversary stuff's done to work on guilting all the free-to-play medals and everything like that. So I maxed out my storage because we had this crazy good sale, 30 gems, or 30 jewels, so I went ahead and bumped that all the way up to 1200, and I'm working on saving up for the next big banner. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now. We got the new quest that came out today, so I think I'm gonna run through that for my first video here today, test out my new Keyblade setup. I'm trying out the Sleeping Lion I'm gonna do, and just gonna go ahead and give it a go. Haven't tested it at all yet, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I kind of feel like Gula might be better having him at the final slot, but my main issue right now is that I do not have a very good strength buffer. Both KR11 and Pride Land Sora didn't manage to get extra attack on either of them, so very disheartening. But I do have the new multiplayer medal with extra attack, so that works good to get Gula up to max buff, and then I get him up to max buff, so it works out pretty good. I definitely think I'm going to be able to get really high in Coliseum with this setup. Just Sora and Riku is so good for Coliseum, so I haven't started grinding that. I want to try and get as many Proud Mode quests as I can for the anniversary, just so I can maximize my jewels to, you know, pull for the anniversary banners and, you know, any avatar boards or anything that comes out. So alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this going. I feel like these first few should be a breeze, so not gonna sweat it too hard. Just taking a look. Yeah, we'll probably just go with the copy medal. Unfortunately, nobody in my party is sharing a Sora and Riku that has a attack boost 100% on it, so that's a little bit of a bummer, so I think I'm just gonna stick with this copy medal. Also, you know, if anyone in the Leopard Union has a really solid you know, union or party that they're looking to get some members for, I mean, if you guys are active and, you know, trying to get in the top ranks, I'm definitely down to switch. It'd be nice if you guys had like a Discord and wanted to talk. I'm always down for that. Alright, so here we go. This medal actually does a surprisingly a lot amount of damage. I find that thing one-hitting enemies all the time, as you can see. Very, very good starting strength buffer to have at the beginning of the game. For those of you who don't know what it does, it's basically illustrated BB, but it also heals, but it only does 2 gauges. But if you can roll extra attack on it, pretty solid to put at the end of the Keyblade. I put it at the beginning so that my Gula can get a max strength buff, well 6, so that my Gula can do some damage output early on in the Keyblade. Alright, I'm gonna skip that unless that's part of this event. That was kind of strange coming out of an event quest. I don't think that was part of the event. I know it said something about beating bosses. Yeah, this is separate. So, yeah, a piece of cake so far. Let's switch to Ava for this one, if we even need her. These seem to be pretty easy early on. Oh man, I love that medal. But yeah, with how good these new EXs are, I think there's no doubt I could see them doubling the cap. The fact that the new EXs double for 2 turns and it's 7 and 7, like, I feel like they've got to double it. That's the only way, you know, it even makes sense to have it do that. So I feel like this game's going to be changing very rapidly in the upcoming months, and definitely happy that I was able to pull a couple of those. Just Sora and Riku for general defense down is way too good. Would have loved to have gotten Marluxia EX, but I'll take the 200% tier 7 any day. I haven't committed to putting an attack boost on my Gula yet. Still using them for high score challenge, so I don't want them to be too strong. Currently in like the top 500 for that. Would like to get a little higher. So gonna hold off on that. Also, my only attack boost I currently have is the 0 gauge, and I really don't want to waste on Gula, even though it would help a little going from 1 to 0. Totally not necessary in my setup right now. I'd rather save that for a big, 6, 7, maybe like a 5 or a 4 even, especially if they have double cast on it. So, made some unwise choices on my attack boost that I've gotten so far. Mainly, I've just been getting so many incredibly strong medals that, I feel like I need to use it on them, but definitely from now on, I'm going to try and not use them unless I get to a point that I am stuck, and I feel like it's absolutely necessary at that point in time. So I'm going to go back to my copy medal here. Move this guy right over. Alright. Yeah, but for needing 5 medals to make this new Sora and Pals, surprisingly did not take long at all. I got everything to make 2 of them to get max guilt with an extra attack in 2 days. So a lot better than the previous medals we've had, like Pooh and Pals and HPO. Nice. It's amazing how many brooms you get in JP. I've gotten so many Mickey and brooms, and it's like in global we've gotten like 6 since the game has came out. So, it's a little depressing. I definitely, I've for the most part switched to free to pay on global. Just not worth spending money in that anymore. I'm gonna only buy if it's something that I absolutely need. Which really isn't going to happen too much. So, I know we got Pride Land Sora coming out pretty soon, and just your odds of rolling, double attack on it are so low. And unless you get double attack, if you have 0.2 Kyrie, there's no need for it. So, I plan on putting videos up for both Global and JP. JP is definitely going to be my main, but I'm doing everything pretty actively, so I definitely feel like I might be able to offer some perspective, and hopefully you guys enjoy what I'm doing. Definitely, let me know in the comments. I know if you're one of my current subscribers, you're probably used to my old school Guitar Hero videos. Haven't played that in a really long time. I messed around with customs a little bit, but kids that do play are just so crazy this day. No way I can keep up. And I've been pretty obsessed with this game for a long time. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series of all time, so when they made a mobile game, I got pretty into it, and just love it. It's fun. I love competing, so high score challenges and stuff like that. Definitely something I'm into. So hoping I can provide some good content for you guys. Oh man. Actually does some pretty solid damage, and this guy, both of them have minus 60 traits, so, and they're different too. One's ground, one's air, so it's a pretty nice Keyblade setup. Gets me, nearly max buffs and debuffs. The only thing I don't get is I get minus 6 general defense and plus 6 general attack, so very near max. If I could get a 0.2 Kyrie, I would be in perfect shape. I'd be able to get max and then add an extra damage dealer on there. Probably throw in like I don't know, like a copy medal, or I might even run 2 of my Gulas. Might be worth it at that point. Gula is a very powerful medal. Alright. These have been a breeze so far. Haven't had to, struggle with anything. I would love to pull Ava. I actually only need 8 more pulls down here to Mercier, so we'll see. I might go for it. Just the defense buffs are really good. But at the same time, we just got Key Art 12, and that's a pretty great defense buffer as well. So I don't know if I really need her, but at the same point she would be really nice to have. And 8 pulls guaranteed. I just wish there were better medals in the Mercy. I mean, I guess I can get HD nominees, so trying to get some better traits on her. If I could get double cast with minus 60, God, that would be amazing. But, you know, odds of that are next to none. I think I'm better off waiting. I have a feeling if they are raising the buff cap, without a doubt they are going to be releasing a new, probably a new Kyrie. I could see a Kyrie EX coming out very soon. That just is the new best buffer there is. So I think I'm best waiting and seeing if they're definitely going to make a new general strength buffer that just outclasses everything. So just going to stick with the setup still. It's without a doubt my strongest, even though I'm facing fire. I'll just drop in an Ava, and this should be a piece of cake. All my medals are very low hit. Well, I guess that's not true at all because we got TR at 11, but if I can get the new strength buffer, I will be in a much better spot. Just kind of working with what I got right now. God, I wish I would have rolled double cast on one of these. That would have been so good. This should take him out. Drop this a little bit. I would like to get into streaming. I think that would be awesome. Right now my computer is down, so I'm pretty much doing these videos directly off my phone. So once I get my computer up and running again, probably going to look into getting to streaming. But for now, this is what I got to offer. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. All right. No one in my party got a SED either, Master a SED. Or at least they're not sharing it if they do have it. So, let's see. We got a Sephiroth in here. I think we do have a Sephiroth. Yeah, we'll pop you in there. I have never seen this raid boss before. This must be a JP exclusive. Definitely though, if you are newer and you have not gotten that Union Cross medal, go for it. It is a very powerful buffer for a new player. Ah, that medal's so good. This really is the perfect time to join JP, even though it's a little late. Still the perfect time. I believe you still get your 10k jewels starting up even now, and I would just re-roll accounts until you pulled one of the new EXs, and you know, maybe even 2 of them, because the odds are pretty good. I've been seeing so many people pull them. I got all 3 of my EXs and probably a combined maybe 10 pulls, so the odds are very good, way better than Global, where I blew a good portion of my save jewels on Sephiroth and did not get anything. Very disappointed with that. Yeah, probably never gonna go for an EX on Global ever again. They do rip you off, and I mean that's the way it is. You just need to know that and, you know, not give in to it. If any of you guys are newer to JP and need some help getting the resources to get going, let me know. You know, I have a lot of great resource sites to get you going. It's very easy if you are familiar with the global version of the game, and definitely recommend it. You're going to be spending less money, and you're going to be having way more fun. I'm already twice as powerful in this game than I am from a year playing global, so definitely recommend it. And with it being the anniversary, it's the perfect time. So many good banners going on, and the VIPs are amazing. Alright, and that's all of them. So that was very easy. Maybe it wasn't made to be that difficult. I guess it's only 3 stars. Alright, well, we're going to end it there for right now. Thank you guys so much. Again, my name's Octavian, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Hoping to have some new vids up soon. Bye.